5, 6. Hello, hi. Hi. How's everybody this fabulous morning? It's a Saturday. Why does it feels like a Monday? I don't know, but my back hurts. I don't fucking know, man. It's like a deep ache in my shoulder. Okay, I heard it at some point in the fall. I don't remember. It was a thunderstorm that day. I was with a repairman. His name was Sam. Me and Sam bunkered down. There was nothing we could do. It was a terrible storm outside. He was in the kitchen doing some replacing the kitchen hood. I'm in the bathroom. What is wrong with this? Thank you. I'm in the bathroom doing something, and then I go into the bedrooms, and I realize it's pouring outside. I said, "Oh my God!" It literally looked like somebody just had a hose on our window, and I was like, "Shit!" I go walk into the bedroom to like go clean like the tracks of the closet and things like this. I look at the window and it's filling up with water. I'm like, what? Why? Oh my God. Because none of these people close their fucking windows here. None of these condominium places. Never. None of the windows seal properly or nothing. They're fucking terrible windows. But either way, I removed the windows out of the tracking to wash them, right? And I had not done this yet. It was raining. I couldn't do this. Well, I had the inner ones inside, but then I had the two exteriors. It was filling up with so much water. I said, "Oh shit!" It was like a flood. I get the door, I get them to shut, and then I go check the other windows. I'm like, I gotta check all these windows now. I do this, and I fix them all because the other one was fucked too, and the one in the living room was fucked, and I fixed them. But while I'm fixing them, I walk by the kitchen to go to the living room windows, and Sam sees me, and he's like, "Oh!" I said, "What do you mean? What?" He says, "I thought you were using the shower." And I was like, no. I said, that's the rain. He's like, what? He goes out. He's like, ah. He's like, oh my God, the rain. I thought it was you in the shower this whole time. I was like, no, I'm not in the shower. In the shower? Why would I be in the shower? Listen, even if I was cleaning the shower, why would I have the shower head on? How do you can't clean a shower with a shower either way. Sam's a little dense, I'll say. Yeah, so I feel like I hurt my back because of Sam. My boss was like, "Can you please make sure to bring those window panels in on off the patio?" I was like, "Eek, those are heavy," and I was like, "Sam, can you please?" And he like removes them for me, but then he's not around to put them back, and it's gonna rain. I'm like, I gotta get these things in the house. So I don't know. It's not really Sam's fault. Right? He wasn't there when I needed it, but then he ended up coming back to finish his job. He went on his lunch break. That's what I like about the guy Sam. Right? This guy's like 8 feet tall. He's ginormous. I don't know why he expects me to pick up those ginormous windows when he is a jolly green giant. Like, come on, Sam, help a bitch out. I was like, I told him, I said, he was like, do you know how to remove the windows? I was like, yeah, but that one's like as bigger than me. I was like, I looked at him. I don't say no more because I'm thinking I shouldn't have to. You know what I mean? And he's like, well, you need to get them out of there. I said, no. I said, you should maybe do it. I was like, you're pretty big. And he was like, oh, you need to learn to do it yourself. And I was like, I do it myself. Okay, but I was like, this is a little extreme. All right. I was like, this is like a lawsuit waiting to happen. I'm gonna get hurt with this shit. Who am I gonna sue? Nobody. Who am I gonna sue my boss? Yeah, right. Okay, real. And am I gonna go sue? No. I'm like, so I'm just gonna get hurt for nothing? No. I don't even get compensations. No, not happening. All right, but so I baby them into the house. I still hurt my shoulder. And listen, they're just really ginormous windows. I do all the other windows just fine, but these windows they're huge. They're like they're for a patio, so they're like I don't know. They're huge. Either way, I feel like Sam wants to break my back. Either way, okay. I have to fix my brightness. But hi, this is what's the gossip about you at work? Okay. Oh, that's funny. I started talking about work. I forgot that's what the meeting was. Either way. So we have option one, swan, option two, cosmic egg, and option three, elephant. Mm. Pardon me, I'm drinking a smoothie this morning, and I just ate a bunch of pancakes. I had an emergency pancake attack. Okay. Either way, it's gonna be about 20 minutes for me to 20 minutes for me to shuffle. and about 30 minutes per pod. Man, I could use a massage in my life, but I refuse to let anyone touch me. So, like, my boss tried so hard to convince me to go to this masseuse. You know, she gives me the business card. I will not. No, no, I don't want no woman, no man. I don't want anyone touching on me. Okay, God, I can't stand it. I don't know. COVID happened, and I realized that I don't really like anyone around me. Apparently, I don't know. I figure maybe it's just a vibe. It might be because it's winter, but overall, no, I don't know. One day I'm gonna find someone that I want touching me, and I'm gonna ask them for a massage. Oh, I feel like they're gonna rub my shoulder. They're just gonna touch that shoulder blade. They're gonna go pop, and I'm like, ow. I don't know. There was a pop in there waiting to happen, apparently forever. I try to make it happen. I go in the bath and I sit there and I rub my own shoulder, and it works. It just takes forever. I gotta do all these weird arm gestures and shit to expose the hurt arm. I don't know what I hurt in my shoulder blade, man, but it's aching me today. I don't know. I must have slept on it wrong. I'm gonna have to take a hot bath. Don't let your past hold you back. Oh, they're talking about your past. Okay, they know about your past. Okay, come on. Man, the people at my job don't know what the fuck I'm up to. I got this one maintenance man that likes me. Oh, this guy likes me, right? But he's never gonna tell me, and I don't like him like that. I don't even look at him like that because I don't even know his background. I'm like, maybe he's probably married. Everyone that I meet is married, so I do not ever even meet anyone with open-eyed opportunists. Like, ooh, are you maybe single? Okay, no, I don't even look at people. I figure if they're single, they'll talk to me. I'm clearly single. I look miserable. Okay, I walk out this house, I look like a miserable person. Okay, but either way, I'm told I should wear more colors. And I'm like, all right, I mean, maybe I do. I try this. It works. People seem to like me better when I have color on. The world seems to accept me more when I'm wearing like a pink shirt. Okay, like, hello, world. Pink. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't get it. Yeah, I get treated. Listen, I tell people all the time I get treated strangely off the clothes I'm wearing. And I think it's hilarious. I get treated like a criminal sometimes, and I think it's so funny because it's like, how am I getting treated like a criminal? What am I wearing? What piece of clothing am I wearing that screams criminal right now? Because I don't know if I was in a dress right, if I was in a really pretty dress right now, you wouldn't be thinking I was a criminal at all. Trust me. You know what I mean? Like, what is that? And they say, what is it though? At work, yeah, man. There's this maintenance man, and I go to clean these houses, and it'll just be like, I'm fine. I wake up every day the same. Bleh. Okay. What do I do? What should I do? What time is it? Do I got work? Do I got time to fuck around before work? Oh shit, do I need to get what is there no work? Oh shit, I'm just gonna sit at home and do nothing all day. Whatever. This is me waking up. I get to work finally. Whenever I do have to work. I listen, I shuffle my ass on the public transportation. And I don't know, I find this exciting. Leave me alone. I love when I get to ride the train. This is so fun. I cannot wait till they make the Bayshore train. Okay, will I use it often? Maybe. I go to Bayshore all the fucking time. This is so. Ugh. Either way, every time I go to this place, I when I arrive at work, I start to get started, and like a sadness crawls over me the entire and I'm all down and I'm sad. And I even cry at work. I'm all alone though, so it's okay. And I'm like, why am I so sad? And then that maintenance man comes and I'm like, ah, shit. And motherfucker walks in on me looking all cry. And I'm like, I'm not going through nothing other than this the random emotions this house is giving me. Oh God. And I mean, who knows what he thinks. But I'm thinking I got caught or things like that. Not caught, but like homeboys like noticed it, I'm sure. Oh my God, another two? Either way. But no, then I realized it only happens on the days when he's coming over. So I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know. It's a mystery to me. I'm clearly tuning in on something that he's hella fucking sad about. And then I have to deal with it. I don't know. I just didn't like that. One day he walked in and I said hi to him and he didn't say hi back. And I was like, what? And I was like, oh, okay. I guess we don't have to say hi to each other. Okay. I'm just going to ignore that I exist. I get it. And then he comes back and he starts talking to me all nice. And I'm like, I looked at him. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't care what you do. He was all like, do you want me to do this for you? I'm like, if you want, I'm going to do it when I'm done with this. It's up to you. Like, no, mood shift. No more friends. Motherfucker didn't say hi to me. Please. I said, hi, good morning. He walks right past me. I'm like, the actual fuck? And I'm like, I was loud. Okay. I was chipper. I put so much energy into that motherfucker. Hi. And he just doesn't even. And I was like, this is why I hate people. Uh, Either way. And I lay there because I saw him coming. I said, ah, shit, he's coming. I tidy my shit up, my face up, clean my shit up. And I look normal again. I don't know. I'm really good at tidying up real fast. So I do that. So he doesn't really realize it. You know what I mean? Maybe he does. I feel like he comes in and out of that place and he probably hears me upstairs. I literally be weighing. I'd be talking shit and weighing. I don't know. I don't know. But it's only on the days when that guy comes to do maintenance work with me. This doesn't happen when I hang with Sammy. When I hang with Sammy, things try to, like, I hurt myself. And he's thinking I'm taking a shower. I don't know. He thinks I'm cleaning the shower with the shower head on. I don't know. Sammy tells me he's like a 65-year-old man. This guy. He's from somewhere in Europe, some pocket in the hills of Europe. Okay, somewhere out there. His accent. I don't ask him though. But either way, he hasn't told me. Most people will tell you where they're from. If they don't, it's like kind of like don't ask, don't tell. Like why aren't you talking about where you're from? I can clearly see from somewhere. You know what I mean? But overall, what about him? Yes, he tells me about how he's single. Like he's just talking to me like a person, not like a flirt. Thank God. Oh God, no. I would feel so awkward with Sammy. And I'd be like, no, Sammy, I'm so sorry. I'll break you if you if you try to flirt with me. I will not accept that. I don't. He must feel that. So either way, he tells me I haven't dated a woman in a long time, and I'm like, all right. And then he's like, and I'm like cleaning windows. I don't know. I'm listening. I can listen and clean a window at the same time. Yeah, I turn my music off for him. Yeah, I lower the volume. He likes the music. He tells me, don't bother, you don't have to turn it off. I'm like, I wasn't going to. You ain't supposed to be here right now, Sammy. It's supposed to be me with 6 hours with this apartment. What are you doing here? I'm alone for a reason, Sammy. I'm a miserable person. Leave me alone. Stop trying to talk to me. Stop trying to be my friend. Okay, so anyways, he tells me I haven't been with a woman in a long time. Like, no, no, not like sexually. Good Lord, no. He means like in companionship. Gosh, no. That's what I say. Like, they're the word choice. Anyways, and I'm like, all right. And he's like, I don't ever really eat anymore. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't eat? He's like, well, I eat like once a day. I said, oh yeah. I go like to my purse. That's what it was. I was going in my purse. I pull out a muffin and put it down. All right, like a Tim's muffin. And he looks at it. And I look at him. And then I pull out a Red Bull can and put it down. He says, "Oh," and because like I said, he's from another country. So there's a big Red Bulls are scary to people from other countries, certain countries. Either way, he says, "Oh," and I looked at him. I said, "Look at this," and then I pull out a 5 hour and I put it on top, and I was like, "Look at him," and he says, He's like, "That's a lot of energy you need." I said, "Yeah, no, I need to. I feel like I'm gonna die today." I said, "I almost didn't make it out the door." I said, "I almost barfed on the bus." I was like, "But I'm here." Okay, and then I was like, but my doctor says I should get out the house when I feel like this, so that's why I go to work. Okay, and then I pull out a Gatorade. Okay, and I'm like, this is breakfast. I was like, I'm gonna go eat my breakfast. You have time to finish in the kitchen before I get started. And I told him there's no rush because everybody always acts like I'm so sorry for being in your way, and it's like I don't really care at the end of the day. I just kind of want the privacy. I don't care if anyone's there. And I don't care if they talk. I just don't like when people expect me to talk. When people expect me to talk, I can't. I'm like, I don't know. I got jack shit to say. No, my ex-boss thinks I'm the weirdest person ever because excuse me, because I never talked to her. I would only like reply, but it's because I don't know, because she didn't like me. Why am I going to talk to somebody who doesn't like me? I'm trying to think. I wonder if I'm going to get to resonate with one of these pals because I do go to work next week. Okay, and I got some issues at work. Right, not the Bayshore area. No, the Bayshore area is the one with the crying maintenance man, and Sammy, the Eastern European man. Sammy, the Eastern European who does construction now. Oh yeah, he tells me he only eats once a day. I'm like, what? That's a little nuts. I was like, why? He says it just times out that way. And he's like, I eat at like 4 o'clock. And I was like, uh-huh. And then he's like, and then I end up going to bed. I wake up, I'm not hungry until 4 o'clock again. And I'm like, the way you looked at my muffin, you seem hungry, all right? I would share with you. I told him, I said, oh, I know the feeling. I said, it happens. I said, you eat once a day sometimes. I said, but I can't do that. I said, I'm diabetic. And he's like, and then he looks at my energy drink spread, and I'm like, yeah, no. I was like, this is a wild ride over here. And I was like, I don't know. He walked into the kitchen like this kid. Like I can tell he thinks I'm like a kid, because all older people they think I'm so young. They're the ones that misjudge my age the most. Everyone say they go too far. Even I tell you, I'll never let it down. Right? People. Okay, the police themselves. Okay. Now I don't want to insult them and say they're terrible at their job. We'll just say, you know, I don't know. I don't know how they could make this mistake. But yes, they document 20 something so and so and his 20 something year old girlfriend. I'm your wife. And I was like, in 20? I was like, really? 20? Who said that? That's so kind of you. A 20-year-old? You think I'm 20? Oh gosh, you must be old. And I'm in, but other way, I need to get better binoculars. No, man, I tell everybody my house was being cased by the police like 3 months before, the last 3 months before I left. I had no idea. They cased it for one more month after. So they cased it for 2 months while I was there, 1 month while I wasn't. And my ex-husband ended up get some type of report about it. He reads it to me. He's like, "You wouldn't believe it." I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "These dumb motherfuckers. These motherfuckers are so dumb. They thought your bitch ass was 20 years old." That's how I get the news. They thought your bitch ass was 20 years old. And I was like, "Oh, are they single? They think I'm 20? This is a nice little compliment. I'll take that. Because I'll be the most grownest 20-year-old you'll ever meet." All right? Either way, 20 years old. Too kind, I say. I told myself they did that maybe just to be nice because, like I said, they were there for the last 2 months of me living there. Yeah, no, my kid was like little kid. I didn't know they were doing this till after we left, but they were keeping like a graph, like a monthly graph of his episodes and color coordinating them and shit. Okay, and I was like, I need to get the fuck out of here. How do I do it? I did it though. I don't know. I just knew it was the time. They came to get me. You know, no, thank goodness I had the kid. The kid's the witness. Kid's like, they bum rushed my kid. I was like, how rude, what are you doing to my kid? What are you doing? Okay, well, they come into the apartment. My ex had like ran off, right? He never leaves. It's like he knew it. I don't know. But if he had stayed, I probably would have ended up in jail. So I'm like, go ahead, get the fuck out of here because now I can actually talk to the police and ask them what the fuck to do. That's what it turns into. They come over and I'm talking to them. I'm like, what do I do with this exactly? I was like, this is what I'm living with, and what are my options? They're like, oh, you gotta go to the women's shelter. And I'm like, can't you just like tell them to leave? No. I was like, what do you mean? I'm the leaser. I'm the one yeah, this is my apartment. Doesn't matter. You got to take him to court. And they're like, and if he's violent, they're like, we suggest maybe not doing that because it's only going to get more violent if they know you're trying to kick him out. And I was like, "Whoa, this is a really, really hard ball." I was like, "If I don't leave, it's checkmate, straight up." And I'm like, "Okay, I guess I got to." I was like, "All right, do you know their number?" They're like, "Yeah, we do." I was like, "Awesome." I was like, "This is amazing. I'm so happy you guys got called here. I am so happy y'all arrived today." I didn't call them. Alright. I don't know. But then my ex does co they go outside because they think everything's gonna be chill. They don't realize that everything I told them is not amplified, it's real. It's not over exaggerated, I'm not upset. I'm not no, I'm not misaligning it. No, no, it's literal. I'm very refereeal. If I and I mean, if I'm saying it's a 10, it's a 10. You know what I mean? And if I'm, because so odds are I'm gonna laugh at everyone's bullshit. Like somebody could come clean to me about their abusive relationship, and I'm gonna laugh about it because I'm gonna like, you consider that abuse? Shit, you're lucky. You must have lived a really fancy life. Silver spoon must be up your ass too. Cause damn, you cry about nothing. I don't know. In my opinion, that's why I say I'm a little rough around the edges. But I don't know. This is because I don't know. I've experienced actual real issues, not just like pretend ones or like over amplified or exaggerated ones. But either way, they realize how real it is when he actually gets back. So they start thinking that it ain't that big a deal. Well, I'm in Canada, so everybody in Canada, they don't got no issues. Unless they're from another country. But they don't realize I'm from another country. So I got one of them other countries. I'm from another country issues. Take this shit serious. It's dialed into fucking 10 over here. But no, so they're like, we're gonna go wait in the car and you just meet us outside with your bag. Yeah, how long is it gonna take you? Don't take longer than like 10 minutes. Blah, 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 get out of here. So I'm like, okay, bye. And I go to try to take a quick little shower because I feel like I smell disgusting. Because I like wrestled him all day. He threw me around and like he spit all over. I was covered in spit. Look, I had spit all over my shirt. I had it all in my hair, crusty. I had it on my forehead, crusty. I wanted to take a quick little bath. All right, give me this. He ends up coming home because he doesn't know the police are outside waiting for me. He doesn't even know they came. I don't know what the fuck he did. Who knows? Who cares? And right, he was like, I don't know. Either way, and when he does, it barges right into the bathroom. Well, he tries to, but the door's locked, and then he opens it and barges right in. I'm like, yikes! I was like, "Can you not? I'm trying to wash my armpits. Like, I'm trying to do a Target quick location shower. What are you doing to me?" He's like, "Why are you taking a bath?" I was like, "I'm leaving you." And he's like, "What do you mean you're leaving me?" I stand up all naked and proud. I'm like, "I'm leaving you." Oh, yeah, no, I do a bold exit on that. Hey, listen, this is how it happened. All right. I hop out of my luxury bathtub. I wrap a towel around myself. And I was like, the police are outside waiting. And all of a sudden, they started banging and banging on the door and ding, 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 ringing the doorbell. He said, oh, I saw it flip in his eyes. And I was like, oh, no, I can't be naked no more. And I was like, I got to get some clothes on. He's about to tackle me like a bear or something. And I mean, I was like, butt booty naked in this situation. Again, no one wants to deal with a, well, listen, no one wants to fight butt booty naked. This is not nice. No one should ever have to fight a bitch butt booty naked. All right, no. Right, but I was ready. I was ready that day. Right? But I tried not to. I scuffled to my clothes. He's like, he looks back. I try to shove him out the door because I already know he's gonna be like, "You called the cops!" Roar, roar. You know what I mean? So I'm like, ah, shit. I shove him out the door. I lock it. I buy myself time. I put my clothes on. I'm like, yeah, that's the police. I was like, they're waiting on me. Don't worry, they're not here for you. I'm like, please, just chill the fuck out. They are not here for you. They're here for me. What do you mean they're here for you? I was like, they're taking me away. I was like, fall away from here. I was like, no, they're taking me out of here. I was like, I'm going to a shelter. I'm out of here. I was like, I'll be back eventually for my shit. And he was like, and I was like, and I left your keys over there. And that was it. He went, he had no choice. He had to go open the door to them motherfuckers. Because I was going to. He did. And then he went and stood outside and talked with them while I got ready. And I was like, interesting though. I had to break up with my husband while standing there naked. Yeah, that's a revenge body for that ass. Okay, yeah, that's some fucking revenge served hot, fresh out my bath. My hot, steamy, sexy bath. Yeah. Right. I was trying to do a quick like pit wash. Like I was trying to do anything. I felt so gross and dirty. I wanted to wash my face off. Fuck him. Either way. I don't know. He asks me, he has the audacity to ask me this summer out of nowhere. When are you gonna tell me why you left? I was like, can you not just remember the day alone and like ask me why I stayed so long as I did? That should be the question you're asking. Why didn't you leave sooner, Nicole? You know what I mean? Like, that's the questions I ask. Either way, this is work though. We're talking about your work. This is what's the gossip about you at work. Okay. Hold on. I'm coming. Okay. Hi. So we have option one. Hold on, my eyes. I got something in my eye. But option one, swan. Option two, cosmic egg. And option three, elephant. Ah, man, my back is making my arm cramp even. Listen, I'm fragile. I slept funny. So go ahead and pick your pick and I'll see you there. It's probably going to be about 20 minutes per pile. No, maybe 30. I don't know. This is work. Could be like 20 to 30. I probably won't talk too much with this one. But maybe. I don't know. Either way, plan accordingly and I'll see you there. Cramping. The whole arm is cramping. Uh, okay. Option one, swan. Oh, cosmic egg. You said cosmic egg? No, I'm not any of that. I mean, maybe, but not none that I necessarily know of. No, no. I haven't researched it if it is there. So how do I pick a card? You just pick whichever one you want, whichever one looks pretty, whichever one you like, whichever one sounds like it'll have an interesting story to it, whatever calls you. And if more than one calls you, you can go with more than one. And you also don't have to watch them now. You can watch them whatever the hell you want. That's why I like these. Okay, but anyways, you can also go by the number. If you're someone that doesn't really go by the options, you might just go by number one, number two, or number three. It doesn't even have to be about the card. By the way, it's up to you. Okay, it's an interactive read. All right, so either way, option one, the swan. Okay, so people at work are saying you're down. They don't know why you're down. They say you're a firework. You're a really happy person. So when they talk to you, you seem happy. But if they ever see you and you don't see them, you seem down. Like not just focused. Like you seem focused, but you seem down. True love come to me and good cheer. So they try to cheer you up. This is like an employee or a coworker that would try to take you out to lunch. What kind of it says with kind heart and humor free, may good cheer rule, so mote it be. So this person is someone that wants to cheer you up. And they try to. The runner card. So that you don't say yes. I don't know. They don't know what it is. So then it says don't let your past hold you back. I feel like this person wants to give you advice. This is like a coworker that wants to give you advice. I don't know. They're gossiping about why you're down. They want to know why you're down. Protection. You won't talk about it. Oh, separation. Okay, they suspect that maybe you're going through a breakup. Okay, or you're missing someone. You're in separation of someone. Maybe they know about your business. Something like this. You ran away from something. I want to say it looks like an engagement. Or you have someone that you're running to. Because we got the true love card here. And then we got the runner card there. But to get to that, like the runner's running there, there's the garden card and then there's a key card. There's answers. There's privacy while being in public. I don't know. I feel like they're saying that you're having like they're talking about your love life. You must have left somebody. Separation. You're in separation with someone. And they're trying to cheer you up. I don't know, the offering. This is somebody that's trying to offer you like somewhere to go. Something somewhere to do. But either way, protection. I feel like they don't or you say no. Goddess card, healing feminine energies. Yeah, like you've been like someone broke up with you or you broke up with someone. I feel like someone broke up with you. They think someone broke up with you. And they would like to take you out. And I feel like I don't know, you're not happy anymore. You used to look happier? Something like this. They feel like you need love in your life. I don't know. True love come to me. I feel like they're telling, I don't know, this person's like talking about maybe they know your business. They're like, this guy's got a girl that thinks that he wants to run to her. Sweetheart, true love, grounded, goddess, healing feminine energies. He I don't know. They're like, this man thinks everybody's his true love or this person, whoever you are. I don't know, something about your true love. and a sweetheart. Messages, talking. People think you got a sweetheart, but you're down and sad about some other bitch. But you're talking to a sweetheart. I don't know. Basically, this is somebody who's like, you might not be single, but they're like, you look like they think you break up with, they ask, that's what they're thinking. You're dating someone and they think y'all broke up and y'all didn't. And they're like, why the fuck are you looking sad like you broke up with somebody then? What the fuck's wrong with you? What the hell is that? This person's confused. They're thinking, you have a girlfriend. What? Why do you look so broken? I don't know. You look like you got broken up with. You look like you've been crying all night. You look a little swole. You look upset. Maybe, and I feel like, but you're talking to somebody, like your girlfriend or something. So they're wondering what happened. Did like your pet die? What happened? And I feel like, and then I feel like maybe they find out that your sweetheart's at a long distance, believe in the impossible. You want them to be closer to you, but they're not. I don't know, but I feel like you're dating somebody. You're talking to somebody you're dating, and they're right there. You know what I mean? So they're like the new pearl. I feel like this person's trying to tell you to this person's like talking. There's basically this person knows your business, and they're like whoever's far away. Wow, I don't know, something about that's your true love or something like this. That's their true love. Look, I don't know. Okay, that's what they're thinking. They like whoever it is you're dating that's far away. A lot. Okay, protection. I feel like I don't know. They might try to tell you not to bother to date that person, sweetheart. I don't know. I feel like that's maybe who you're talking to. You talk to this person and you look down. I don't know. This person sees why you'd want to be with that person. But then there's a sweetheart card. I don't know. It's confusing. This is energy confusion. Words of love. So this is like somebody that wants to, I feel like they want to kind of date you straight up. They want to make an offering to you. Gold. I don't know. They're basically okay. It's making sense now. Because it's none of it's making sense. None of these fucking clues are connecting. All right. Storm. Yeah, no, this is like someone at work that spies on you. They pay, excuse me, I got hiccups. They pay attention to everything you're up to. I feel like they hoover you a bit. Like if you ever pull out your phone in front of them, they're up your ass with it. So I feel like they somehow know your business. They're hella jealous of you because you basically got two women that want you, and this person's guiding you to the one that they don't want, if that makes sense. That way they can pursue the one that they want. They're trying to pursue your people, your persons, your women, your men, the guys you're dating, the guys you're talking to. You open up to this person about a problem because they see you down, and then they persuade you or help you. They like take you out and try to get you a new girlfriend or something, but it's all because they want to date one of them. They feel like that's their true love. They're like, I don't know how the hell this is some if I could get a dig in their thoughts. They're like, listen, I don't know how you got dating with them or why they like you. They're like, but that's mine. That girl's mine, that boy's mine. No, that person's mine. That's my love. And I feel like and they might not even be single. So they don't care. They just don't want you with that person. They don't want to see you dating that person, happy with it. They don't oh, they don't want to see you and knowing that you're banging that girl. No, this is like somebody that's possessive over someone they can't even have. And I don't even know if they know them, but it's because they like fell in love with one of the people you're dating and like I don't know, they see you fuck it all up and it's because they like kind of influence you too. Words of love, speak with your heart and believe in the impossible. I feel like so you're down. I feel like maybe now you have nobody to date. Both people left you. I feel like the runner card, I feel like they left you. You feel like, I don't know. And you feel like you lost your true love or something. You're looking all sad. This is what they're saying. They sabotaged you. The offering, I guess maybe so they can ask you out on a date. Believe in the impossible. I know. I feel like you're somebody maybe that doesn't have anyone ever interested in you. And you're like, since when do I have? I don't even have anyone ever interested in me, let alone three people. But either way, separation. I feel like none of these people know each other. New Pearl, but everyone knows each other. Everyone knows of it. Like okay, this sweetheart knows you. This sweetheart knows you got a shiesty person at your job that wants you away from them because they're like in their dreams or whatever. And I feel like it's just to ruin everything. And then the sweetheart also knows that you got some person that you pine over that doesn't love you at all. And so, like this, I feel like overall, there's someone over here, the one over here, they do like some type of sorcery, calling them in. I want to say magic them. They use some type of magic. Maybe they work with this guy. They might work with the guy at work or the girl at work so that they can take take you off track to someone else and go right over that sweetheart and not date them. I feel like that's who your true love is. And you get sent to like you get like offered up and sent to like the wrong one or something. Love charm. Attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. Yeah. I feel like this is what you're trying to do. You thought you had someone you love, but you don't. You go start dating someone else new. You fall in love with them. And then I feel like, and then this person tells you not to date them, to go back to your ex, and you listen, and you do, because it's easier, I guess. I don't know. And then the offering, I feel like that person leaves you. They're not your true love at all. But they pulled on some type of emotional card to get you to come back to them. I don't know. God, it's like a healing feminine energy. I feel like now you're just sitting around thinking you don't like women or you don't like men. Like if you're a woman here, like you're not really you're kind of just down and not dating anyone. And I feel like this person's happy. Whoever this is at work, they're so happy now. I guarantee it. They're gonna invite you to lunch. They're so happy that you're all theirs now. As I'm saying, this is somebody that wants you like your companionship all to themselves. I don't know. If you start dating that girl, they're never gonna get to do this with you. If you go off and date that girl don't want you, so it doesn't happen. So your only option is this sweetheart, and this guy or girl has the hots for them. They don't want you. They don't want to. They don't want to. They don't want to hear you talk about like, oh, I took them out on a date last night, or oh, I was hanging out with so and so. What'd you do last night? Oh, I hung out at so and so's house. Oh yeah, yeah. And they already know, like, maybe, oh, we're having the sex, something like this, and that makes them angry. So they don't want you dating that person at all. This is like someone that'll help you find a new date. They don't care who you date, as long as it ain't that person, because it'll piss them off that it's not them fucking them. And I feel like it's just because it's this person. This person ain't gonna do it to everyone you date, only this one. But either way, they basically talk you out of talk. They have you sabotage this with that person. Again, the storm card. All of this is nonsense here. This is like some drama, man. You got a lot of drama. So believe in the impossible, though. And I feel like that sweetheart loves you. That sweetheart is your true love. I guess this is one of those where you figure out who your true love is. All right? But openly. Like you're not hiding it, but you're just not talking about it. And then the key card. This is the answer. I don't know. You're trying to figure out why the person you want doesn't want you and why it's so hard to date the person that you also like because you also like this other person too. You like them a lot. And I feel like, but it never works out. They make you run away, or they tell you to go away, something. But like, nah, everything you do is wrong. I don't know. Either way, this person here, what's the gossip about you at work? I feel like, Lauren, you're a quick learner. Words of love. You're really nice. You're really kind. You're single and ready to mingle. This person wants to set you up maybe with their cousin or their relative or something. You're not interested. Just tell them you're not interested in dating. They're like, oh man, don't be heartbroken over them. And then he like tries to like be nasty and call this person a whore. That's just a slut or she's just a whore. You don't gotta worry about her. Don't be down. Things like this or don't be down without that sweetheart. They were just a terrible person. And I mean, but take a lesson from the owls, deeply observe the night, and you'll become a little wiser in the day. I feel like they say basically you're good at moving on. So they're talking about hoping that you move on. They feel like basically you look like you broke up with someone. This is like somebody that tries to guess what you're going through off of what they're seeing. They see you talking to someone, and then they're like, "Oh, okay." But they see that you're down, and they're like, "Oh, okay." They must be talking to someone new because that person that they were talking to broke up with them because that person that they were talking to was out their league. You know what I mean? So now they're talking to this other girl who's less attractive. They're like, and it's probably just like a rebound or something because he looks heartbroken. And then good cheer. I feel like they're happy. I don't know. They did something to ruin that. They feel like that's what they wanted. This person like manifested that you and this sweetheart wouldn't get together and you would like bounce back onto someone else that they don't care about, someone unattractive. So that way they don't care. They just want him to be someone that they're not going to be attracted to. That way they don't got to get jealous over you. All right. So anyways, the thief card. Okay. They say basically they're gossiping about you. I don't know. Some people at your job say you're a thief. They learn you're a thief. They learn your history. This is an employee that did a background check on you because they have the hots for you. They know about all your lovers. If like any of your lovers or any of the people that you dated, they know where they live. They if they got social media, they watch their social media. No, they're in love with your sweetheart. They're like, no, go to that other person. That's your true love for sure. Leave this one single. Like, get away from them. I don't want to even imagine you sleeping with them. Yeah, that's your soulmate or something. Like, you know what I mean? They lead you in the wrong direction. And I feel like it's so they can date your girl, date that girl. They don't want you dating that girl. They're gonna talk you out of it every which way. They're gonna be like, "Oh no, you haven't known them that long. You've only known them for like a couple dates or something." You gotta tell them, "Well, no, maybe it was a few months, maybe a couple months." I mean, like there's somebody who like tries to basically get you to discard this person and find them to be not worth being sad about. Sorrows card, and I feel like and you cried about it all night that you're not with this person. You like this person. You feel like they're your true love. You went running to this person. This person made you break out of a habit or a cycle. And I feel like because they offered you love. And I feel like and now you're sitting there sweethearting on someone else because that's what someone else told you should do. And that other sweetheart, the one you really want to be with, is just sitting around doing nothing. Storm card, believe in the impossible. I feel like I don't know. This person here that you work with, whoever it is, they learn that you're dating that person again, and they send in a clown for you to be, you know what I mean? They send in someone to take you away from them, distract you from them, so that it'll sabotage y'all's relationship, things like this, because this person wants to date you or that person or two-time you both, and y'all don't ever know. All this would make them so excited. I feel like they just want to date you online. They date you online and act all sexy, then they date them too online, but you two aren't together and you don't know that they're dating the both of you. Oh, this turns them on a lot. Like in I don't know, sexy way. No, like there's this person's gross. Either way, the thief card, learn. I don't know, this person learns a lesson. Ten of Cups, the book, I don't know, they spread a lot of gossip about you. They talk about you basically. They tell all your business at work. And everyone kind of sees what happened. I don't know. Everyone kind of looks at you and tries to, the good cheer card, everyone's treating you gently because they feel like this person went around and told him, oh, hey, so and so broke up with his girlfriend. Yeah, so be a little nice to them today or something like this. They go in ahead of time. And then everyone's all delicate with you. And you're like, what? I don't know. The book, Ten of Pentacles. As I say, this person, something about stealing a book. This person has stolen a book from you? I don't know. You lost a book? Something about a book. Either way, this person feels like they know you like a book. Maybe. Ten of Pentacles. But either way, this person is like important in your job. The snake card, Queen of Wands. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. You have a snake at work and they talk shit about you. And I feel like they're just a backstabber for your romantic life. They can't date you. They're like bisexual. They can't date you. You're not interested in them, but your partners will be. They're the right preference. So I feel like just to stab you in the back, they're trying to sleep with this other girl that they know you're in love with. And I feel like they tell this other girl rumors and gossip all about you. I feel like they don't do it as themselves. They go and they make an account and they just talk to this person. I don't know. Good cheer. I feel like sometimes they talk to this person and they never bring you up. Sometimes they talk to this person and they do bring you up. Coffee cup. I feel like if they just that's how many times they've contacted this person. This is somebody that's got a lot of time on their hands. This is somebody that has enough time to make like 500 Twitter accounts. Okay, and they used each one to talk to this person, and I feel like this person's hit or miss. They're talkative and friendly. So and the sorrows card, and I guess while they were going through some type of breakup with you, they talked about it with you. They realized that that person loves you, and they're like hella fucking angry. They don't want that person in love with you because that means they'll forgive you for any stupid shit that this person advised you to do. You know what I mean? You guys might start dating each other. Nah, man, this is like somebody that was like literally that's all they cared about was splitting you apart from this person, not from anyone from your past or anyone that you're dating now and you're talking to. Like, I mean, right now in life, you talk to this person today, even. You know what I mean? You've been talking to them all week. You haven't skipped a beat, so to speak. So, the coffee cup. Yeah, no, this is somebody that wants you to tell them all about it. That way they can go in the background and sabotage it. Show me who you're dating. Oh, wow, okay. Members, they remember the media, the person. They go search them, background check them, they background check you. They like stalk this person, borderline stalk, if not literally stalk. And they ruin it. I don't know. And they see you sad and they know why you're sad. So maybe you're looking cheerful and happy and they're wondering, why aren't you happy? I know what's going on in your life. I'm watching it. I'm the reason why it happened. This person's trying to take this from you. They don't want you to have love in your life. I don't know. I guess if you find love, you might not need them. You know what I mean? This is somebody that's like a boss in your life. They could be a boss at your job, but I mean like a boss figure. Like this is a video game and this is a boss time. This is them. And I feel like, and it's one of those games where they got multiple health bars. I don't know. Each time you kill them, then all of a sudden it's another color, and you're like, oh, we got like 5 levels. Do you? And no, this is like the fucking snake that'll never die. So overall, I feel like you just gotta stop talking to that person about your love life and do whatever you want privately. This person spies on you though, so maybe make a new account and talk to them on a side account. That way, no one will see it. I feel like this could be your key. They don't know your side account, so you just go. You can go to make a side account if you don't have one, and you can talk to this person on that, and then they won't have access to it. And I feel like account, I don't know what kind of account. I guess make an account. Maybe make a, you know what I mean, one of those media apps, like a WhatsApp or a Telegram or something like this. You make an app like that. This person doesn't have that or something, or they don't have the access to that. Like maybe you've never made that type of account. So I feel like that's where make it with a different type of passwords. The person somehow knows your passwords, has a way to get the answers so they know your passwords, so they can get into your stuff whenever they want. So I feel like, and you won't even know. It's making me think like this is like an undercover. It's like an undercover cop, and so they can, and yeah, they like go up in your business, and I feel like, and this is not. I feel like you're not part of their job. That's not part. You're not part of the reason why they're undercover. So what they've done was like breaching. They're gonna get fired for this. Whenever it gets exposed, they'll get fired if that's the case. Either way, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. I feel like you just gotta kinda do what you wanna do. Take someone's advice, but then do what you feel like doing. And I feel like whoever gave you that advice, they're giving it to you so that you'll do exactly like that. They're trying to control you and tell you to do this. Now, my question is, why do they care to control you? You know what I mean? I can clearly see it's because they just don't want you with that person because they like that person and they can't be with that person. And so they don't want anyone with that person. And that person's with anyone and they talk about it, it makes this person angry. And if they're with you and they have to hear about it, no, they don't give a fuck about your life. They care about theirs. So overall, I thought this is somebody that thinks they're very nice and fancy and like super like I don't know the goddess card. Like they think they're like I don't know. They think they're something special and they're not. And I feel like they're just a little stalker with the tools to stalk people. And then they have the tools and the people and they know people. They know crackheads, they know meth heads, they know all sorts of people. And they can send people to try to interfere with your relationship. And I feel like in this person particularly falls for your person and then stalks them, gets to know them, falls in love with them more. Look, dude, you guys start talking and they're like, what? They're not expecting this. They like choke on their fucking donut. They choke on their bagel that morning when they go to check on your account and they see you're talking to her again. Yeah, man. And they're like, fuck, I knew it. I don't know. Grounded. They get really upset. Protection, though. Then they swoop in on you and they try to act like this person's up to no good. You need to get rid of them. Blah, 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 blah. Listen to me. I'm your best friend. You know what I mean? And like this. But overall, no, they've spent a lot of time talking to your person behind your back, and your person has no idea. If you were to tell your person, if you have a person, whoever it is you're missing, whatever the sweetheart is that you're not in contact with, there's a separation here. Whoever you're not talking to, and you want to be talking to them, and you want to run to them like right now, but you got work or something, you know, whoever that is, they've had, they've talked to you, they've talked to this person at your job more than you've talked to that person at your job. More than than your person has talked to you. That's how much stalking that person did to your person under false pretenses, I want to say. Always different accounts. Not like they sat there for hours talking to the same person. No, 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 no. It was always just like randomly somebody would maybe talk to them. They get a lot of your sweetheart gets a lot of people messaging them. Hi, 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 you know, and they don't always talk to them. But sometimes they do. And I feel like, oh my gosh, so many times it was your person here from work stalking them. Oh my God. Oh, a different account, a different person, a different name, a different story, but all just to like get this person to open up about things. And I feel like so that they could eventually maybe talk about you. And also so they could learn this person. They're trying to mimic this person. It's like, I don't know, they're trying to do like they're trying to do like undercover work as this person when it should just be this person that does it for them because whoever this person is, they're not good at it. They don't got improv, something. They're terrible at it. And they're also probably just too young. But overall, that's why I say this person's really young to sit here and do all this and have the time for it. And I feel like they might have got busy recently and now you started dating them because you thought maybe now they don't got the time to try to sabotage it. No, they do. They lose their job over it even. They won't go to work. They end up not going to work. Whoever this was, they're just a big old fake. Right? They're just like a bitch that sits around and drinks Pepsi all day. Yeah, they must come from Quebec because that's what those are the only people that keep Pepsi alive. I don't know nobody that likes Pepsi. Only Quebec. Right? They're the only people who drink Pepsi, and I feel like they only drink it because it's blue. And even because it's good. They're like it's blue. Tabernacle. Why do you like Pepsi? Because it's blue. It comes with a blue label. We don't like red. We hate Canada and we're part of it. I don't know. I'm not in on it. I don't care about these Quebec versus Canada people. I'm not from here. I don't give a fuck about y'all's business. Okay, but either way, what's the gossip about you at work? Whoever it is that you're at work with is a fucking loser. And I feel like, and they're gonna get fired. They're gonna get sued for spying on this person. This person's documented it all. This person knows how to geolock people, and I feel like in whoever that fucking person at work is, underestimated them drastically. I want to say. And I want to say, as I say, it must be something like they're just too young, so they're too stupid, and they don't realize that technology's been around before they fucking were birthed, even. So that's why there's a sense of them being like, you know what I mean? Like, don't worry, I got this. The sweetheart card doesn't give a fuck about what's going on between anything with you and your jobs and any of this. They think you're running off to someone else. They want to date you. They're worried about you. They don't give a fuck about this motherfucker. They see it as just some sloppy bitch that wishes she could date you. And she can't because she's ugly and balding and gross and a fucking child, damn near. And so they're like, I'd date you, but I think you're trying to date someone else? Question mark. I don't know. Why aren't you talking to me? I don't know. They see you as a red flag, so they kind. That's why I say it gets sabotaged in its own way. But they know that this sweetheart would go back to you. They know this. They learned this through conversations. They realized this. So they feel like they got y'all separated and it's good, but that's why it's like a nail to the coffin of this person. I feel like whether you start, they feel like you know everything that they've done and you're going to be hiding it and spying on them. You got secret accounts to talk to other people and they're basically going nuts. And I feel like this is somebody that's going to have an explosion on you at work. This is somebody you work with. Okay, so if you thought your sweetheart was doing this, no, it's the person at your job. By the way, I hope you enjoyed. Bye. Oh, wow, there's chat. Hold on a second. And no, I already answered that. What's cosmic and swan? I mean, there's a book. Would you like me to get the book? If you're at the end, I'll get the book for you and I'll read them to you. They all have a passage or like a page for them, but they're oracle cards, so it's more about what it makes you think. It's not about what it means. It's not a. It's just a flashcard. I'm gonna say, are you genuinely interested in learning or are you just being stupid? Because if you're being stupid, it's showing, and I don't want to be insulting if you're just trying to learn. Because then, if you are stupid, it makes sense because you don't know. You gotta learn. There's no harm in being stupid. That's why you ask questions. But I feel like if you're asking obvious questions, just I feel like know that you look stupid, right? But overall, can I have person's current feelings toward me, no contact? I mean, I'll do that one maybe tomorrow. I'll put it on my list, but I'm not going to do it right away because I just did that one. If you missed it, because I think it might have been you that really asked for it. If you missed it, you can just go back and look for it. Either way, option 2, cosmic egg. What's the gossip about you? Okay, whatever the gossip is about you, people are saying that you hide something. You're hiding something. I don't know what you're hiding, but you're hiding something. Sweetheart. You're hiding a sweetheart. I don't know. That's the first card I see. Grounded. You met someone, and you're hiding that you met someone. People can see it. It's yours. No, that's your precious. No, you don't want anyone knowing that you found this person, that you like this person. This is like you just happen to stumble upon this person. You met someone. You met someone. They know at work. They can see it. They can tell, and they know you're not telling. They're like they want to ask. They want to ask you who are you dating? What are you doing? Are you dating somebody? What's going on? Why are you so happy? Offering. They ask. They like. They think it's for sure you're dating someone or you met someone. They think you met someone. So they instantly try to dive in and ask you on a date because they're like, wait a minute, did you meet someone? Oh, hold on. And then they all of a sudden they're like, I love you. I want to take you on a date. I don't know. It's like the guy at work confesses that he loves you, but he doesn't. And I feel like it's because he's worried that you're going to run off and quit your job. And like, as I said, like, you're not going to need to work no more. There's a possessiveness. They don't want you dating because they don't want you. They already know that any guy that dates you is going to make you their housewife and not make you do anything. You must be very good looking. If you're a man, I feel like they already know that basically like there's a at home lifestyle to you. And I feel like that if you date the right person, if you date some guy with money, they're not gonna make you go work. They're gonna let you chill at home, maybe raise some kids or something. And I mean, and if you're a man, I feel like you're very stable. You're a good man, and they can't have you necessarily, or maybe they're not ready for you, so they don't want you dating no one. This is about dating again. The mirror card. No, this person thinks they're your twin flame. They're possessive as fuck over you. I don't know who the fuck they are. Hold on. Basically, you're theirs. No one else's. You're not allowed to date no one else. No one else is allowed to date you. If you're dating someone, they need to know who it is. Who the fuck is this? This is work? Where do you work? You know what I mean? Who the fuck is this? This is like some bobo at work who like is up your ass way too much. Now they're like obsessed with you. Oh my god, they think you're like a fucking god or goddess. They're like up your ass, like as if like you know what I mean? The offering. This is like somebody that wants to blow you. Somebody that wants to like give you a fucking leave you a cake at your door and beg you to teach them magic. You know what I mean? Something like this, give you an offering to the gods. I don't know, but this person's stupid. And I feel like they see you happy and it could be over. You could have just what a scratch off the night before. and you're planning how you want to spend it. Maybe it's just like $200 or something, but it's an extra 200 that you weren't accounting it for. Then you could do something with that. So you're thinking, you're looking happy. Maybe you're on a good luck spree. You come home, you open a mail, and you got a check, like you got a refund from something, and you're like, oh shit. That's what I say. Like you got good stuff happening. It might not even be love. It might include it. It might be it. But you see what I'm saying? This person just sees you happy, and because they're so fucking obsessively in love with you, they want to know why. They instantly reflect what it is, what's on their mind. Would you meet someone new? That's their worst fear. All right. Adjustments are required, sweetheart. I mean, you might have, but I feel like the way they act about you in the past, you know this about this person, that they're very possessive. Prosperity, okay, and punishing. So this might be someone at work that controls your pay, controls your hours, your schedule, your something. You know what I mean? Your job, even maybe. Okay. So they're the type that is like, if they don't want you dating, they're gonna fire you if you start dating behind their back. If they don't want you to, or if you don't want, you know what I mean? Like if you do something that they don't want you to, you know what I mean? In your personal life, they'll fire you. They're jealous. Someone that's jealous of you, everything you have, anything you ever are given, any compliments you're given, anything. This person is literally an angry, jealous bitch. I feel like it's almost like you work with your ex. God, dude, I feel like you want to run away from this person. You wish you didn't have to work with this person. Prosperity, though, I feel like it's your prosperity right now. I feel like that's your main income. But you have, I feel like that's why I say they try to. This is like okay. So now at work, they're trying to flirt with you. If you've ever slept with this colleague or coworker, they're trying to get that. And I mean, they're trying. So, and if you're not interested in this colleague, like say that's someone that would be interested in your sweetheart, they go behind your back and try to go talk to who they think you're talking to, whether you're talking to them or not. So that means anytime you've ever dated anyone and triggered this person into being like Smeagol, okay, my precious, yeah, no. Every time you triggered that Smeagol in them, they ran off and harassed this sweetheart every time because they know for sure it's them. And I feel like it was anytime you were just happy about anything. And of over time, this person has made you unhappy about everything. You can't never be happy around this person about anything because then as soon as they are, whether you know it or not, they go attack this person. Because this person's doing self projection. So basically, this person sees you, you're theirs. You're not dating anyone, that means you're available and you're theirs. And they're okay. And then you start making friends with someone else or doing something else. And now they're not okay. Like I said, it could just be anything that makes you happy. They're crazy and they tell themselves, he's talking to that person. She's talking to that person again. I'm going to go harass him or her. I'm going to scare them away again. And they do this, but that you're not even talking to that sweetheart. You might be talking to someone new. You might be looking for new love. You're not even dating that person no more. But this person is so obsessed with your person and thinking that's who you're going to run with because they basically subconsciously know that that person's your true love, whether you're dating them or not. So they know that basically it's not them. They're not your true love. They're not your mirror, your twin flame, or whatever that person is. And you're not even necessarily dating them because you don't want to upset this person, this possessive Smeagol, and you move on. And I feel like, and you don't necessarily even date anymore. You maybe move on to other things. But this possessive Smeagol is like that. Any happiness you got, it's got to be because of you're talking to that person. So they go attack that person. I feel like they know where that person lives. They go attack them. Like literally, they go do something to their house, maybe break their windows, throw things in their yard, and then it breaks their window. Something. You know what I mean? Summer. I feel like I know they did this to them all summer. You should know that about work. Anyways, what do they say about you though? What's the gossip about you? They're talking about. They're saying they're going around talking about what y'all did in the summer. They're like trying to make people think you're dating. They're like claiming you. You know what I mean? This is like someone that's like a friend, but they're in love with you and they don't want to tell you, or y'all slept together before and you're not interested. Like it was like a mistake. And I mean, and they won't accept it. You guys are together forever now. And it's you and them and against this girl. And I feel like, and this girl's just not doing anything. I don't know. This girl has no idea. This girl's trying to date you again or something. This girl's trying to date you, and they have no idea that you're possessed by this person. You're controlled by this person. Okay. So either way, this person is obsessed with that other person. I feel like now it's to a point where you don't talk to that person anymore because it was like they sabotaged like a new dating relationship. So it's like that's not hard. The person goes away pretty easy, right? Unless they're getting attacked. You know what I mean? And they don't realize that you had this Smeagol in your pocket all the time. So listening and heavy breathing over y'all's dates and things. So they had no idea. And they still pursue you thinking that you're normal. You know what I mean? But no, this person that owns you like a dog, apparently. No, they don't like that at all. They sat there and stalked this person all summer. They like parked their car at front of their house, things like this, because they wanted to, and also because they wanted to see if you were visiting them. You told them I'm not with them, I'm not dating them no more. I broke up with them, I left them, I did what you said, basically. This person told you, break up with them or I'll kick you out, break up with them or I'll fire you. And it's like that's none of their business, but they make it their business. So either way, I feel like you do this and they don't believe you. So they stalk this person all summer. I feel like they threaten them and everything. Yeah, blood. Yeah, no, they do something terrible to this person and they don't tell you. And this person doesn't know that that person knows you. The sweetheart here doesn't know that you know that person, but they did something to this person, and I feel like in this person, the sweetheart's like out for revenge, and I feel like not to you though. They're just trying to date you. They start to suspect you though because of behavior tactics that you do to them, but it makes no sense, so they don't expect it to be you. So okay. So basically, your sweetheart's looking for someone that was stalking them in the summer. All right, this is the gossip at work here. That you got a coworker that you work with that did this to a person you were dating. Your best friend, or whoever it is, your best friend, your colleague, your boss, whoever got you this job, whatever. I feel like everyone at work knows that they basically own you and you're not allowed to do anything. And this person they know because of the sweetheart told everybody about what someone did to them this summer, and all of the stuff lines up with things that this guy was doing in the summer. People that know this guy, they saw that he was in certain areas. I don't know, or girl even. Basically, other people pieced it together because the sweetheart opened up her mouth, but you told people about it. So I feel like everyone at your job knows that this guy did things to this girl. But they don't know if that girl knows it was that guy that owns you or possesses you or controls you, your Smeagol. They don't know if it was They don't. They know a Smeagol is after them, but they didn't realize that your Smeagol is your Smeagol, and that's why you can't date. They didn't know this. They probably still don't know this, but they're after that Smeagol, which is your Smeagol, which is the guy at your job. So I feel like they're after them. I feel like, but you have nothing to do with it. They're not including you in this at all. I feel like if this person ever makes offers to you, no, it's because they don't realize that you're Smeagol, or they do and they don't care. They pieced all of it together. They maybe stalk back. Either way, twin flames. Yeah, I told you. No, this person thinks you're their twin flame. All right, but y'all just can't be together maybe because you're both gay. And it's like, no, you could be together if you're both gay. This isn't that time of day and anymore. I feel like whoever you are, male or female, you're not gay. And this person is. And they're like, if only we were allowed to be together, but we can't because gay is not accepted or something. Like they like they no they like they act like the reasons why y'all ain't together are like hard reasons. But if it wasn't for those, you guys would be together. And this is why they're your twin flame. Even if you date other people, they're still gonna be you know what I mean, you're still gonna be their precious. And they're still gonna be your Smeagol. Do you know what I mean? Something like this. And it's like, no, bitch. Y'all would date if that was the case. There's no boundaries to keep people from dating nowadays, especially if you're in working, functioning order with them. If you go to work with this person every day, why wouldn't you be dating if you're twin flames? Think about how stupid that sounds. Clearly, they're keeping you from your true love, which is a sweetheart, which is now they're crazy enough to say, no, that sweetheart's my twin flame. You can't date her. You can't date that guy. That's my soulmate. I'm so happy you helped me find him. I was like, what? What was I saying? This person's trying to offer blood with that other person, with you, with the person at your job. Philosopher's Stone, powerful manifestation of wishes and goals powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energy. And it looks almost like a camera to me. So I feel like now that your person's documented this person stalking them, they know their car, things like this. Sunflower, assertiveness, rise up, stand stronger and true. Twin flames. Okay, so the gossip about you at work is that that person that work with you is your sweetheart. You hide it. Y'all are together. That's why you won't date this other girl. Okay? And then because everyone looks at that sweetheart and they're like they want to date them. So they're like, if you don't want to date them, it's because you do want this person that you have a secret relationship with this guy or girl. It's like a secret gay relationship or something. And both of y'all don't want to come out. I don't know. But overall, adjustments are required. People are looking at y'all like wondering what y'all do. Like if y'all go on trips together or carpool together, like people are wondering like, did y'all fuck in the parking lot? What are y'all up to? The runner, I don't know. They feel like this person has basically gave the impression to everyone. They're claiming you. They're acting like you're theirs. If anyone tries to make friends with you, even at work, any girls that try to approach you at work, any boys that try to approach you at work, they try to like they chime in and try to act like, oh, you don't know him, you don't want that, you don't want her, this, that, and the other, and they like insult you in front of this other person and things like this, like and they try to use it as like a way to act like how long they've known you. Like, oh, this is my best friend. We've known each other forever, or something like this. Or, hey, do you want me to tell him about the time you did this? And it's probably an embarrassing fucking story that you don't want him telling in front of this girl that you might want to try to date. Maybe one day. I mean, if they do this, if they say this, you're never gonna date them. Yeah, no, this person's walking around ruining all your chances with any employees at work because they want you dating none of them. All right. And I feel like because they want to date you. That's creepy. Either way, that's what it is with a Smeagol, though. Risk. Learn to grow wherever you plant it. I feel like you put up with this. You know this. I feel like maybe you don't want to date anyone that you work with. Maybe you don't find any of them attractive. I feel like this person doesn't know or care. But the minute they see you looking bright and excited, firefly, they go running right back to the sweetheart, start stalking them because they're sure that you're dating them again. And you just promised you wouldn't date them. As I say, you're secretly dating a man at work. This is the gossip. Everyone says that you must be because you've rejected this person. So everyone says, listen, if you rejected that person, they're like, no one rejects that person. That person's a really good person. That person's really fun. They're really good looking. They're really pretty. They're really sweet. They're really something. All right. I feel like so they're like if you're not dating her, it's because you are dating this person at work. And this person might have been the person that got you your job. So you have a couple people there looking at you like, damn, man, you only got this job because you ass pounded him, or because he blew you, or because you blew him. You know what I mean? Like you only got this job because of sexual favors and shit, because that's your man and you hide it. That's your bae and you hide it. You know what I mean? So this person goes around like, yeah, no, I feel like all the girls are thinking you're gay. And I feel like I don't know. All the people you're trying to date think you're gay. I feel like everyone thinks you're gay. Everyone thinks you're dating this guy behind everyone's back. Maybe they caught you kissing in the car, something. They caught y'all making out before going into work, or they a blowjob before work. People thought only one guy was in that van. Then all of a sudden they realized, oh wait, two guys are in that van. What was that other guy doing bent over there? Was he blowing them? Like the gossip is people are watching y'all, trying to see if y'all are dating. If y'all go anywhere alone, they're like, oh shit. Y'all go to the bathroom together, they're like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Like that's what I said. Someone has started gossip about y'all, or I feel like y'all's behaviors has. I don't know. Don't let your past hold you back. I feel like this person is someone from the past. You might have used to date them, but overall, y'all ain't dating no more. And I feel like you need to get away from this person. The runner card. Yeah, no, I don't know. Philosopher's Stone, assertiveness. There has to be some type of standing up for yourself. Risk, though. You might get fired. So I feel like, but you have to stand up with you for yourself properly to this person just by being state mental. Make statements. Don't talk. Just make statements. You know, clarify things. If this person starts talking crazy, say no, that's not how it happened. You know what I mean? And straighten them out, but politely. I feel like, and then there's something they could do. I don't know. They can't fire you. This person doesn't have the power to fire you. Oil of vitriol or whatever. Wait, vitriol, whatever. All right. I feel like, no, this person yells at you. This person's loud. Either way, and blood. That's making me think of biting and blood. So yeah, no, this person did something in the summer that involves blood. I don't know. Prosperity though. Maybe it was some type of sacrifice or ritual. Either way, doctor card. Yeah, no, this person needs to see a doctor, but I feel like people are saying you need to see a doctor. The gossip is that you need to see a doctor. And then people say you're crazy. People are saying you're crazy. You're crazy to be dating that guy over that girl, or that girl over that girl, or that guy over that guy. They're like, you're crazy to be dating them. And I feel like you're not dating this person. You do want to go run and date that other person. People are wondering why you're not though. So they're like, what's the reasons why? Let's end the gossip, man. The gossip ensues. They want to know why. King of Swords. Yeah. Like you both are just secretly together, right? Either way, one is like the king and one is the queen. Y'all are like married. This is like you're like y'all might even be married secretly. Either way, that's why I say people are wondering, are y'all secretly engaged or married? Are y'all a gay couple and you hide it? People try to make offers to you to date and you turn them down. They can clearly see it's because you're interested in someone. But they're like, is it the guy that you're with all the time? Because he's making it seem like y'all are together. Like a girl maybe asks this guy about you. Well, who's that? So and so and so and so. Oh, that's my buddy. That's my friend. Da, 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 da. Oh, but you don't want to date him. No, he's got this girl that he's hung up on. Yeah, no. And she's fucking crazy and she's gonna stalk you and do all this crazy shit to you. And I feel like that's him that's gonna do that. He's talking about himself. He's the crazy girlfriend. And I feel like you don't even have a girlfriend or even anyone. If you ever do, though, let's look. You know what I mean? He somehow tries to convince you that that bitch is crazy and she's stalking you. It's him. It's your bae. I don't know. That's why I say everyone sees it as this. And if you're dating him, just tell everyone you're dating him. The key card. They're like, come out already. Give us some answers. Someone's gonna ask you at work, are you dating them? I feel like answer them truthfully. Break this person's fucking heart, dude. It'll break their mind and force them to fucking see reality. Tell them, say, no, they're not I'm not gay, or no, they're not my sexual preference, or no, they're not my type, or no, that's just a friend of mine. I'm interested in this other girl. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, just be stateful. State your own opinions and shit. Don't let this person speak for you no more. Because everybody is thinking you're gay and you're dating this guy. And I feel like, or girl, or whatever. And basically, nobody really wants to ask or approach you or anything like this. And also because they're scared to, because this guy is going to do things like that to them if they date you. And the sweetheart card knows that that's what they do because they've had it done to them. So overall, this is somebody basically protection. Yeah, no, this is somebody that belongs in jail, in a padded cell, like legitimately. And I feel like, and they're the type that'll try to get you to say that you need to go to the padded cell. No, no, it's them. But either way, this is a terrible person to be around at work. I feel like you should try to switch jobs if you haven't already. I feel like this might be a past employee. I feel like if it's not, I feel like, goddamn, oh well. What can you do? It's your friend. It's your best friend. What are you supposed to do? You just gotta keep them. Like I'm being sarcastic, but you can't just keep this person and let them ruin your life. Okay, you gotta let this person go. Sometimes, friendships are best are more at a distance. You know what I mean? Make some new friends at work. I feel like this is like a friend at work. No, they're a high risk scene. They do illegal activities. They break the law. I feel like, and they frame you. So like everything this person did to this sweetheart over the past summer, they've done to your all of your potential dates. So I feel like if any of your dates come back and try to talk to you, and you constantly always have to ghost them and run from them, and you don't understand why they're so obsessed, and it's because they end up having to deal with Bay that goes over to their house and breaks in and fondles them in the night or something. You know what I mean? So either way, they do some type of illegal activity towards anyone you date, and they are obsessed with this one person you were dating because you haven't dated since then, or something like this. And that makes them think that you're secretly dating them, and that makes them constantly always attack them when they randomly feel like you might be talking or dating to them. So overall, I feel like you should have a sit down and, remind this person that they're not dating you or something, that you don't owe them your life. I don't know. Either way, they feel like they own you. And everybody's kind of seeing it that way too. They're wondering if basically maybe you're like a human slave and that person owns you. Like they've purchased you and they've bought you as their friend and now you're their friend forever. And that means no girlfriends, no boyfriends, no nothing. And if you ever want to have any sex with them, it's going to have to be with them. I mean, if you ever want to have any sex or relationships, it's going to be with yourself or with this person. I feel like you might have slept with them one time and it was an accident. I don't know. As I say, maybe you thought you were bi, and then that time made you realize, no, I'm not. I don't know. Either way, this person won't let go. They're your best friend for life. Get used to it, unless you want to tell them to go away. But I feel like you don't want to risk your job, so get used to it. Either way, hope you have a good day. Bye. Okay, I have to write that down before I end up forgetting. But yes, I will do that for you. Okay. Option three, elephant. Okay. What's the gossip about you? That you have an STD. Okay. Take time to breathe out. Yeah, see you looking frustrated. They say you're either sexually frustrated, like you haven't been dating. You're someone that usually dates or sleeps around or has women or something, women or men or something. You took a break, and they say it's because you got burned. Some people are saying it's because you got your dick burned, and some people are saying it's just because you got your heart broken. Uh, something. You dated someone and they got you good. They burned you. And I feel like take time to breathe out. This is embarrassing for you. Everyone at work knows that you got an STD. And I feel like, and you try to blame it on somebody that it's not. You slept with somebody who was underage and they had an STD, so you have to blame it on this other person because they're an adult and that's the only other person you were sleeping with. The eternal child. Yeah, no, I want to say you started, yeah, I feel like, and the proof is that that kid had to go get an STD cleaning. They finally had to tell their mom about it. And their mom took them to the doctor and got them cleaned up. And it was the same one that you, but they don't necessarily know you got it. But you know where you got it from. So you rather throw this innocent person under the bus and blame it on them so that no one will know that you fuck your niece or whoever that is, your pretend niece. Whatever, she might as well be your niece if she's like 15, 16 years old. I don't know. There's something about this. There's like a 14-year-old here that's begging to have sex with you. And all you let them do is blow you. This could be this is at work. People are talking about it. And all you do is let them blow you. But then when they turn 16, you'll have sex with them. So you wait for them to turn 16. This is good for you. I don't know. This is somebody like big brother energy. As I say, your big brother, big uncle, or big something. And I feel like you're right there. So they follow through. Take time to breathe out. Eternal child. You have sex with them and you get an STD. And you think this kid's a virgin. So it had to be the girl you were dating, even though you used condoms. You didn't use condoms with this girl, and you got an STD. No, that girl's a whore. All right, she does something with the dogs, and she's got a bacterial infection or some shit like this. Either way, same course of treatment, whether it's chlamydia or just bacteria, dog bacterias, anal bacterias, whatever it ain't from that girl. And I feel like, and the only reason you did it was because the girl it was with was a child. So basically, everyone at your job thinks that you're a pedo. Gratitude, yeah, like you go around and letting people blow you, underage kids blow you. You're like a groomer or something, a sex groomer for teens, 13 to 16. Like, I mean, you process them throughout 13, and then at 16, you guys get to have the sex or something. Either way, everyone at work knows about this. They see you as a pedo. They don't trust you. You try to be friendly. They say you're too friendly. They say if you got any nieces and nephews, you probably fuck them. That's what I'm saying. They're saying nothing but terrible things about you. And I feel like they don't know this. They're just picking up on maybe your history in life. And if that's not true, I feel like, damn, someone's done fucking put a curse on you to make people read you wrong. I feel like because all these people, all they do is look and see this. They're like, oh my God, that man fucked a kid. Oh my God, that woman's fucks with kids. I don't know. And I feel like grateful. Be thankful for what is good now. That's what I say. Like you feel like this is gone, quiet and out the door and hidden, but not subconsciously. Mystic star. Harmony in the home and great friendships. Yeah, no, like you okay, that's what it is. You both get sick. This girl the little teenager blames your ex, and you know better than that because you used condoms. You know it's this person. You both go to the doctor together. Yeah, you probably take them for a happy meal after. Get them a nice little toy. Okay. Chance. I feel like damn everyone at work knows that you went off that day. That's what it is. You left one day for work to go like get an abort take this kid to get an abortion again, and they know. I don't know. Someone watched you. Someone followed you. I feel like maybe you live with one of your coworkers. They know all about it, and they told everybody about it at work. Yeah, I know, and I feel like no, that's terrible though. But either way, the protection card, grounded. I feel like you might have to quit this job. But no one tells you. No one lets you know. No, no one's ever gonna let you know that they think you're a pedo. But I want to say they're never really gonna want you around their kids. If any of the family, like family people at your job have a birthday party or anything like this, they're not gonna want to invite you. No, they're like, no, no, we're not risking that. I feel like, yeah, no, this is like people don't trust you around their kids. I don't know. Change. Falling leaves do not signify the end, but the beginning of a fruitful season. As I say, maybe you have to quit your job. And I feel like it follows you. The lover card. Okay? And I'm about to place it down and that lover's looking at the child. Yeah, no, like you're still with this child. You're still sleeping around with this child. You're still catching STDs with this child. People are saying that they thought the child tricked you, but the fact that you keep sleeping with them and this ain't their first abortion, this isn't their first happy meal day that you've taken off work for, they're like, you must be in love with them. And they're like, damn, this person's really a pedo. They're like whispering about it. Yeah, I know. I feel like, and then you come in the room and everything changes. No, they're not gonna. I don't know. Maybe you have kids. I don't know. They say you do it to your kids. They say they do it to you do it to your nieces and nephews. They do it to someone. They know you do. They know you fuck a kid, and they wonder who it is. Who could it be? And they I feel like if you live with any kids, they're like, oh man, it's probably all of them. Do you know what I mean? That's what I say. They feel like this is what you do. Mom and dad's not home, so you come over. By the way, the Fox card, Nine of Wands, and basically whoever this is, they're trying to extort you for money. This is like a kid that didn't sleep with you, but gets someone else to do it and films it and makes it look like it's you. Talks about it to everyone, tells everyone they're going to tell everyone at your job if you don't give them money. You don't give them the money. They did do this. They share it with everyone. Some people believe it, some people don't. Some people think that kid's 16 for sure. Some people don't think that's you in the video, But overall, this person played you and they released it all to their job. I feel like even if you, it's your job, and I feel like you might have even paid this person money, hush money. I feel like it got stolen from the child. They framed this sweetheart so that you would give them money to shut up. You go and hide and give them that money. That sweetheart, that motherfucking child took it and kept it to run away, to save it, to use it as a savings, to run away so that you and them could be together. And basically, you go back to the child and you're like, I solved the problem. I paid off the person that knows about us. And that child's laughing because they have your check now. They got your money. They can't cash it because they're a child. So they have the money or whatever. They have the settlement that you were supposed to give to this woman. And so this woman didn't get her payment for all the issues that happened to her over the summer that she asked for compensation for. She didn't get any of that. This kid did, because that woman has no idea that you're any of this. That kid just mind fucked you into thinking, I'm gonna tell her, and I told her, and she knows, and you gotta pay her off, and then you pay her off, and he takes the money because like you leave the money, and he's watching, and he takes the money, and now he's got the money, and now you guys are in love again, and now he's like, I want more money, or I'm gonna tell everyone at your job, and he already told everyone at your job. He already told this sweetheart, this kid, he or she, they have gone around and told everyone that you're dating, and they like show everyone sex tapes of you guys and act like that's you banging them and that's your dick. And I feel like by the grace of God, you need a detective that can identify your dick. Good luck asking them for help. But no, I feel like that's what you need. You need someone that can actually say that's not their dick. That ain't their dick at all. So I feel like that's the only thing you can see here is the dick in these pictures or videos or whatever. Like there's no way to say it ain't you. So people are like, that's why I say it's very because it's faked. It's not you. It's someone else. But it's so easily faked because of the way it is. It's a pub view mostly, or it's just too dark, but or you're wearing a mask or something. So overall, they can't prove that to you, but they know that that doesn't matter. It'll still throw caution in the air, throw craziness in the air, and it'll make everyone secretly talk about you, gossip about you, look at you, and never want to talk to you. It's gonna make everyone disown you and not want to be with you, not hang with you, not trust you, not invite you nowhere, not do nothing. And then they hear rumors about STDs, and they're like, "Damn, that's disgusting." And you're getting it from this child who really runs around and has a lot of sex with everybody for meth, for drugs. This person's on heavy drugs. I feel like this is the type of kid that in school they'll give blowjobs and favors for pills. They still do this, the child card. Right? They are a child. They do this. So they caught STDs by having sex at school and getting pills at school, something like this. They give it to you. They convince you that it's this person that it's not. And they see it as you want to keep up this relationship with them. You know their age. You know what I mean? So they get rid of that person. They silence that person. They get you to pay to silence that person. That person never gets paid. That person never shuts up. And this kid keeps all the money. And then they're going to do the same thing again for you at work. They're extorting you. And I feel like, and why are you still dating them? They're like, I feel like you don't, they're blaming it all on this woman who's not doing any of it. It's all just this kid who's doing it all. And it's because you basically promised to be with them when they grew up or something, and you're not going to follow through. They learned this, they know that, so they're like, fine, you don't got to follow through, but I'm going to ruin your life. I'm going to get you fired, or I make you miserable at work. I'm going to make sure you never date anyone, especially that sweetheart. And I'm going to make everyone know that I'm your lover. And even if it's not true, because I'm so serious about it, and I got so and like it's such a discriminate like oh, we've been together since I was 16, and I'm 19 now, and we're gonna get married and all this stuff, and it's so Jerry Springer. They go so Jerry Springer about it to everybody. Like you're theirs and nothing da, 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 and that woman's old and they're 16 and they're young and he wants me young, and they start going so Jerry Springer about it. I feel like, but no one believes this person. Okay. And I feel like it's because of their age. I feel like people start to question that footage that they're saying is you. You know what I mean? They don't believe it's you. Maybe there's a tattoo. No one thought about it. You don't got a tattoo. And this person does. But either way, or maybe you're heavier or slimmer than the person in the video. Okay. Or dare I say it just ain't your dick. And I feel like, but there's really no way to prove it ain't you or is you. So it still tarnishes everything you got going on in this brand new fucking job. And it's all because you're dating a kid. Now, this kid might be older now, I feel like, but they've been like lying to you and trying to date you since they were like 13. They feel like they want to sue you for grooming them or influencing them into loving you. They basically act like you hypnotized them. You made them this way. It's your fault that they're in love with you and that they're obsessed with you and all this stuff. And now you owe them this, that, and the other. And this person wants to sue you. And I guess their parents. Their parents want to sue you for luring in a minor and taking advantage of them and all this shit. And I feel like this minor took advantage of you. This minor fucking took you to the cleaners. I want to say this minor done put you through hell. I feel like, because you could have been like, I don't know your age. You could have been like 18 and dating a 16-year-old. This is nothing bad. Even if you're like 22 or 20-ish and you're dating like a 16, 17-year-old, this is different. Like the age gap is very close there, right? But overall, those words, those things, you see how outlandish it can be? If you're like a 30-year-old man right now, that's a very crazy allegation. If you're any older than that, then it's even more fucking crazier. And people will believe the gossip because they don't got nothing else going on in their life. But they're not going to believe it to the point where they're going to treat you like shit and actually call you a pedo. Some people might feel like some people that have been pedoed on, they're going to be like pedo, and they're going to throw a fucking cupcake at you at lunchtime. All right, and basically, I don't know, something about the sweetheart over here. I don't know. They somehow know this happened to you. I don't know. I feel like you know someone. Gratitude. They work for free. I feel like they're like a lawyer. If not a lawyer, maybe they've been to college to be a lawyer and they're just not actually practicing. But overall, you have somebody. I feel like sweetheart. You like this person, healing heart. Yeah, this person might be the person you broke up from. I feel like you've broken up from somebody that is not a child. This child tried to angle everything that's happened on this person so that, or you tried to angle it all onto this person so that this child couldn't get all their secrets out. If they threw any secrets out, they'd think it was this you and this woman. So I feel like this woman sees it as like if you were to tell that to this woman, she'd say, okay, because I feel like this woman takes your side. This woman somehow knows something or understands something about this person. I feel like they're not a minor at all. That is so spooky. So basically, you dated a minor that wasn't a minor. He or she just looked really young for her age. She's like a 26-year-old, and she still looks like she could be 15 or 16 years old. I feel like she's a little chubby, extra chubby. The more chubby you are, the younger you look. This is a known fact. That's why people put so much filler in their face. But overall, so this person lied about their age because they thought you were a pedo. And I feel like, and it worked. And then they go off and do some sexy stuff with you and they're pretending they're still a pedo. I mean, they're pretending they're still a kid, but I feel like you somehow know they aren't a kid, or maybe that's why I say maybe the age didn't come up. They were trying to trap you, but you never asked about their age. You could see that they were probably at least 20. And I mean, you could somehow tell. So I feel like you go along with this. So this person is documented as a 16-year-old. They have fake papers. They are not 16 though. They're 26. They're 10 years older than what they say to be. And so their paperwork, that's what I say, this sweetheart knows more than all y'all. The sweetheart is like a lawyer, detective, judge, jury, and executioner. They're all five in one. And I feel like, and they're really good at figuring this shit out. So basically, they realize that you get your gossip at work is that you were dating a kid, or this is what's gonna come. They're trying to release that, but I feel like it's been shielded to where this person's trying to give you permission. Just tell them it's me. I don't know. Tell them that's my pussy. Tell them that's me. Tell them that's my thighs. Tell them it's me. Tell them it's old footage. I don't know. This person don't care. They're like, yes, fine. You can use me for this. I don't mind. I'll be your shield. This is somebody who is coming in to help shield you from this because they don't want you to lose your job. They really don't want you to do that. They feel like they helped you get this job. They're like, no, 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 no. Sit down, little kid. I don't know how old you really are, but you're acting like a motherfucking kid. Leave this person's job alone. Do not do that to this person's job. You know what I mean? Jupiter. I feel like no, this is like a big brother energy coming in and telling this kid to sit the fuck down, and that's their friend, that's their brother, that's their relative, that's that no, that's their job. And no one fucks with my brother. That's my job. All right, and then I feel like and this person would never do that to you, so they're like you cannot do that to that person. They won't allow it. They're like mercy. They slide in, all right, play the game on that ass with the gun, and they're shooting it dead at this kid who's not a kid, and the jig is up. Okay, so I feel like it's scheduled to where they copied this person to make it look like this person to do something to you. And now they're saying, just go ahead and say it's me. It looks like me. So that is me. So like if this person was to see the footage, they would say, no, that's me. That's not you. That's me. Prove that's you. How is that you? How is that your vagina? Prove it. That's my vagina. And I feel like we can't prove it. You know what I mean? So that's why I say this person would somehow stand up and even take that for you. I don't know. They would say, no, that's me that did that. I'm in that video. That ain't that person at all. What's up? What do you got now? And I feel like, look at me, Vegas. You know what I mean? This person does not mind people seeing them naked. They feel this is like, I don't know. This person doesn't really. They might not feel the sexiest right now, but I feel like this person feels like they're the sexiest person they can ever be. Okay, they got a lot of self confidence in themselves. So I feel like they wouldn't care. They'd take that. They would even, you know what I mean? So overall, what's the gossip about your work that you? Ah, it's almost like I changed it. This kid was like making a threat that they're gonna ruin your job or something. Healing heart. They're brokenhearted. You broke up with them or something. And I feel like the tree card, Seven of Cups, I don't know, more options come through. This person, I mean, this kid gets sat down and told basically to not to change, to knock that off. Rounded. I feel like they listen. And what makes them listen, I feel like, is because they realize it's no good. Maybe the footage got stolen. Maybe it's been what is it? Corrupted. Like it went to the cloud and it got corrupted or something. They lost it. It got stolen maybe. Either way, this person breaks down mentally. They need like a mental reconnect, and I feel like it happens because you break up with them. You got to pretend to be this person's lover, or they're going to release this bomb and you're going to lose your job. And I feel like, and guess what, you still do everything they ask and they still release that. So I feel like what's gossip to come for you is that you had an inappropriate relationship with a child or something like this. But take time to breathe out. I feel like you somehow fix it, you fix it. And I feel like this other person helps you too. True love come to me. I feel like if there's someone trying to date you, this person comes after them, gives them footage or something. And then they come up with their own plan. They attack this person back. They don't care if they're a motherfucking child. They don't give a fuck. Like that kid. Listen, I had a kid that was breaking into my house, right? And he would sit in my chair and smoke my weed. That's all he would do. Maybe use the bathroom, and maybe eat. And it's like I'm sure he's a homeless kid. But point is that no, get the fuck out of my house. So I know he was in my house because, well, not only because of the cameras, but he gave it away without it. This is how I cross reference people and test them. And then I look at the facts and I can see that they told on themselves. They told me right there. They told me right there that they went in my house. They told me themselves they've been in my house. So that's funny. I had them admit it. But basically, the kid was outside yelling and screaming, and I opened the door and I told him to go down the way. Don't stand in front of my house yelling and screaming like that. He starts mouthing off to me. I told him, shut the fuck up before I knock your head off, motherfucker. And he says, you won't do shit. I'm going to my house. I grabbed my BB gun because it's the closest thing to. I'm gonna knock this kid's block off. He says, oh, you're gonna shoot me with a BB gun, and he hadn't even seen it yet. I was on my way out the door with it. Yeah, I hadn't even came out yet, and I was like, he knows I have a BB gun. Interesting. I was like, I need to go check my footage. It's that kid probably, and he was just one of the people that broke into my house. But either way, and he ran. And I told him, I said, I ain't gonna shoot you. I said, I'm gonna knock your head off. Watch me. I said, I'm gonna gun butt you. Watch me. You ever been gun butted, little boy? You ever been gun butted? And I was like, it ain't pretty. You gonna see white. bitch. And you're gonna wake up a few hours later and you're gonna have one hell of a headache. All right? And your butt might feel funny. But either what's the gossip about you at work? I feel like this is like a new work or a new job or a new shift, so like new people around you, and you don't want to ruin it. You're dating someone, they're fucking psychotic. You break up with them, you're worried they're gonna ruin your job. And they are. They're trying to, but they get some type of interference. They get interfered. Someone offers them reality and tells them basically that's not gonna work. All it's gonna do is make that person angry at you and never talk to you again. Because everyone's gonna know it was me instead of you. And I was like, and if anything, it's just gonna make me message him, and then we're going to start doing what was on those videos, and your heart's gonna get broken. I don't think you want that. It's just gonna bring me and that person closer. This is that sweetheart. They're like letting that kid know, listen, I know everything you're up to. And all it's gonna do, they're like, I can see the future. And all it does is press him right between my thighs, baby. They're like, so go ahead and release that footage. All right. And I feel like, and then they rethink it. Gratitude. They like end up, this is like someone that was mad. You left the house mad. And then when you come back, they're like begging to blow you or something. You know what I mean? They're all kisses and sunshine, healing heart. They forget you even broke up with them. Whatever reasons you used to break up with them, they're coming back and they're trying to act like they changed them. Let's be back together. And I feel like, no, you broke up with them, and now their blackmail don't mean shit. They can't do anything to your work, and you can actually stay broken up with this person. Okay, so what's the gossip about you at work? I feel like you don't really got none. I feel like if I could just tune in on like anything like this, like your first days, like your first day there or first day back or something, people think you're really sweet. People see you talking to someone, they figure you're unavailable. The runner, they see that you take off, you like to get home quick. They figure you're going home to go to your lover. They know you're dating someone or something like this. I feel like, but you go home alone. Don't let your past hold you back. You used to have a lover, and this ex lover is the one that's trying to sabotage your new job. And I feel like, and you're not letting that hold you back. I feel like they actually made you pick me or your job or something. And I feel like, and you chose your job. I don't know. You went to work, and this person just ended up not being able to do anything. All of their threats were just smoke. You know what I mean? Like they could send that in, but it ain't gonna do nothing but cause you trouble. They got a reality check basically, and they don't want no problems with you. This is like somebody that lives with you and they want to stay living with you. They're dating you. They want to stay dating with you. You know what I mean? They don't want no problems. And I feel like, and you're not dating them. That's how crazy they are. Either way, I feel like then start dating this other sweetheart right in their face, and they're gonna get over it. I feel like they have no blackmail over this sweetheart. This sweetheart is one of the reasons why they aren't able to blackmail you at work and cause you drama at work. Okay, so I feel like if you looked into this reading, I feel like you were about to have some crazy drama at work, but somehow someone comes through like Jupiter and dodges it, blocks it, body blocks it, even like jumps in front of it, like Jupiter does, or wobbles it and makes that comet or whatever go another direction, so it doesn't actually hit Earth and it protects Earth. It's the protection card. Yeah, no, I feel like this is like a secret protector of yours. Like you maybe you know who they are, but you're not really like with them or doing anything with them. But this is I don't know. They don't they see it as they want to date you and you needed this job in order for them to date you or something. This is how they see it. You needed a stable job. You needed this job. You needed this hours. You needed something, and they're not going to let this kid get in the way. Okay, they help. They feel like they helped you get this job. This is somebody that you've talked to jobs with before. And I feel like, and they've always like you've been wanting to switch jobs or try this job maybe or this job. This person knows that you're unhappy with jobs. I fit this, and this person feels like you're happy at this job, so they don't want them fucking that up at all. They somehow, like I say, come in and prevent that for you. So your job is fine. Your job is secure, and I feel like I don't know. Maybe you're coming back from vacation time. A lot of people have holiday vacations. If you came back from vacation time feeling a little stressed and feeling like people might be gossiping about you, like if you had already been there, I feel like they kind of have, but more so about just general things, who you are, what you do, why you look like that, why you don't look like that, why you eat that, why you don't eat that. Just regular shit. Like these are just regular onlookers. Why do you got them shoes? You know what I mean? Oh, you used to do that. That's cool. You know what I mean? Regular old gossip, just spreading the news about who you are. Oh, that's so and so, and yeah, they're this age. No, I think they're single, and or whatever, right? It's regular old gossip. But there was a big gossip drama bomb, and I feel like it wasn't gonna get you fired, but it was gonna ruin your lust for this job and this enjoyment. I feel like you might not like to admit it, but I feel like you really like your job. Okay, whether you admit it or not, I feel like you really like this job. It's you find it fun, exciting. I don't know. You don't want to get demoted. You only like want promotions. I feel like this is the job where you could grow at. That's what it is, and you get placed wherever. I feel like not the bottom because you're probably really good, and I feel like and you're someone that can go places in this job, and you don't need this type of shit. That's what I say. It fixes itself out. Whoever that was, as I said, maybe their footage got stolen. You know what I mean? Or they lost it, and there's nothing they can do. So I feel like if someone's throwing threats at you, I feel like it's just a child and immature energy, and that means their intelligence is that too. Like they could be very smart and have a high IQ and things like this, but they don't know certain things that life gives you. You know what I mean? Like time and experience give you so many different things that you know that you didn't know when you were younger, just because you weren't here long enough to encounter it. So I feel like this kid doesn't know much. So they're just very, very young. They're like 22 and under. And they're like trying to get you fired from your job. And they're just jealous because maybe you don't got time for them or you don't something. I don't know. Either way, it's hella dramatic and I feel like you avoid it. So that's actually really good. You just got the regular old basic drama. Okay? That's so and so. My hair is a disaster. Hold on. I don't know how that happens. But either way, I hope everybody has a good day. I'm gonna catch up on chat. There's nothing to catch up on. Okay, that's perfect. All right, I will see you later. I will do this. Hold on, let me write it down. Current thoughts and feelings towards you. Contact. Okay, I might do that one later tonight, but I mean, I did just do it, so I'm gonna try to come up with another title. If I don't, I'll do it. So maybe sometime throughout the afternoon. Either way, I don't even think you're still here, but I will see you when I do that video. Either way, have a good day. Bye.